Guardian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
Fair enough.
I want to... Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors.
Miriam was...
In...
Why those memories? Now I'll have to take it with me to London.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing...
Good. Don't neglect your studies, but you'll want to...
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done except... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. Talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. Now, as I mentioned...
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up.
You visited the Magic Neep. I've arranged for you to have your own potting. Plant the seeds there now.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Well done! Once it can be harvested. Now, you'll find that the cabbages do get...
Yes, Professor.
Come back and see me.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from...
Here we are. Home of... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted
I'm
some in her
sorry.
garden last year
What
to keep
do I
the
need
gnomes
to do?
out. Garlic said she wanted...
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just... vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid... Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove useful.
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and deathcap has more... You get the idea. Anyway. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And cool.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Revelio.
Got a peek at the prefect.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
I'm all right at the moment. They want something that...
When?
Just a port...
What?
There's Professor... I'm still... I know.
It's it for everyone. And both of you.
What?
Men like
Good. Rookwood and...
all of them. Taking him. That I spoke. I am going in the thing. Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
If you put in a good effort.
Pardon me, is...
Hardly.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Eight legs is simply too many. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Khan will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. Maybe
How many of you are there?
Pity.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. Vegetables in combat.
Easily diverted.
you are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. What was that?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
was quite something. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. On. The ones I faced.
Oh, I'm glad you're all... Perhaps mine?
What a night.
Oh, They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take it! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Hey, care to tell me why?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rook.
It's a long...
Best get...
You're a researcher.
Nora...
Marlin. I can...
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
What? Did you see that? The Marlin's beard!
Watch the flames make the fire sink.
This is uncharted. I'm curious about these piles.
There, how beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
The safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
If only a new student were to help me with my stuff.
I hope you were able to take...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent...
Well done. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. You should stay and practice.
Some kind soul help me.
Wasn't there be Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come? Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. Not an easy potion to brew. Well, and from what I hear of you, Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe.
Yes, sir.
Good. But, so, other comments?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another...
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an... I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Listen, anyone... I'm just missing one tiny laugh.
I suspect that's...
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather.
I assure you he... Wait until you see...
Remember, precision is key when brewing Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be...
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Get it!
Again. Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor. I'm sorry, Professor, I was...
Taking responsibility. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was...
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Aureric, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Honeydew potion wants to
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. Good of you to come.
My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, my great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
We did find a series. Jackdaw was last.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go.
You...
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be... amongst the owls. Revelio. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are the statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Oh, this will do nicely. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day. Odd to hear it all reduced to such... Indeed.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll...
If you don't... Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Surprisingly as good as his word. Such regal creatures, stags. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
recipe. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. An utterly pitiful What's the point of this exactly?
Incendio!
I won't rest until
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Incendio!
I wonder if the smells will help me through this.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. untouched. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. He's covering with the head of Richard Jackdaw. Imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. Map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? class and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found? I am indeed.
I'm...
You've... As we can act up.
I won't.
But...
I don't have... Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar! George! Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely. Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key. But I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door?
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead. That's what you're seeing. The glow. Oh! Oh. Oh. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley! We've won.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff. Better be Hufflepuff!
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Can't imagine.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, of course, Presumably, I'm hardworking too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my aunt. So tell...
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that?
No, one of the first.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day.
Well, you are here. Now, in light of your unique... Yes, after... Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but...
What? Perhaps sing...
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now.
Thank you.
Yes. Good luck.
Revelio.
I just took a snuggle up.
It's good to see. I did my best.
We don't know when. Happily? The map is enchanted. You'll
Revelio. This cannot possibly.
That Ray's girl.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Someone else trying to pass through.
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride. Oh, watch the tile under your feet.
If you step in the wrong place, it's gonna go.
Revelio. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Well done. Well done.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Nothing lucky about it.
This must be your first duel.
I do enjoy dueling. Watch your opponent's for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the...
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication... Again. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that... Till next time.
Always thought Levioso was for first year.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The goblins and the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
Accio.
That is not bad.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch. Very simply, cast Accio on excellent control there. Splendid! Now, think of this like... That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's Miss Onai. Come on. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This up.
Very good.
Let us begin. Well done. Watch this. There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Misha.
Excellent control there.
Let us begin.
Stay focused.
Watch this.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
That's good. Well.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak. Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Revelio.
Someone says something nice.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you... I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than...
Have you and Professor Fig not
He continues to be...
That's correct.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must...
Professor Ronan did mention some.
In fact, Professor... Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged to replace the...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. You've managed your classes...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. Levioso. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the outward by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
There's something in there, I just know.
Hello, Lenora. If I have...
Do come on.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty... Lenora, I solved the mystery. I found the location.
Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio. 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 Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Wish I could have.
Really? Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
If I'm honest,
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Huh? Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite.
Revelio.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Toadstool tails always made me wretched.
Revelio.
I'm just trying to find.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
an inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson. Spellcrafts are... Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I'll be right with... Ah. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Revelio.
Has there ever been a...
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today...
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully...
I suppose so. Repairer. Good evening.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do much. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
I should like to thank you.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you just...
I own Gladrag.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade.
Nice, Ellie.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear...
I think now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
I tried to brew some Hamilton.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I hadn't met any of my
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could... They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, I suspect... If our I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Potato! Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm here.
When? You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with
Revelio.
Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. Keep trying to stop me, did right?
Revelio.
Fail the disease containment chance.
Glad you could make it.
Leviosa.
Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine.
How does crossed wands work?
It's all where...
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up. Hope to see you back here.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Act like a winner.
bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. Oh. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it!
Leviosa!
Good one!
Leviosa!
You'll get it!
Leviosa!
Excellent fall! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
Glad to hear it. Then you
should be.
Yes. Yours? Oh. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Revelio. Incendio.
Very good. Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
That man...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack. Not many...
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another...
If you say so. So?
I need... He was called away by Black at the last moment.
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely.
And I...
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean, I'll actually be able...
Something like that.